Hello, my name is Natalia Mayan. I will be speaking about cervical cancer, particularly in Vietnamese American women and the disparity of their face. How disparities affect all of us, and they especially affect those who have health disparities, like those for people in color. Today I will be going over what is cervical cancer and who can get it, as well as information of cervical cancer pertaining to Vietnamese American women. Cervical cancer occurs when abnormal cells grow in the cervix, which is located in the uterus, and begin to spread all over areas. Most often cervical cancer happens because of human papillomavirus, also known as HPV. Most people get a form of HPV sometime in their life, but it usually goes away on its own with limited or no symptoms. But sometimes this infection can cause genital warts or cervical cancer. It is important for women to get pap smear tests regularly, as stated by WebMD. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, cervical cancer used to be the leading cause of death for women in the United States, but has dropped significantly. This is the part due to the rise of pap tests being performed each year. In 2013, 4,217 women died of cervical cancer in the United States. Cervical cancer, like any cancer, is a vital health problem in the United States, though the amount of cases have gone down significantly in the past 40 years. This cancer can be taken care of it in early stages or even prevented with regular pap smears. Now I will be speaking about cervical cancer in relation to Vietnamese American women. The Vietnamese population in America has continued to increase over time and has the amount of cervical cancer that occurred among Vietnamese American women. According to scientific journal Cervical Cancer Control Research in Vietnamese American communities, the Vietnamese American population exceeds 1 million and will continue to grow. As article held belief associated with cervical cancer screening among Vietnamese Americans state that the Vietnamese American population has grown nearly 40% since 2000. Vietnamese women had some of the highest cervical cancer rates and lowest pap test rates, and there is obvious correlation. According to the President's Advisory Commission on Asian Americans, cervical cancer among Vietnamese women is one of the biggest health disparities in the Asian American communities. Along with this, Vietnamese American women are also 6 times more likely to get cervical cancer than not Latino whites. There are a number of explanations for this health disparity. As Los Angeles Times explains, there are many reasons why pap smear rates are low. Though no knowledge about cervical cancer or culture seems to be high in ranking. Cultural difference about sexuality cause many women to resist going to see gynecologists until they are married, mainly because it's often presumed that woman is sexually active if she does. Lack of knowledge about pap smears, like whether they're going to hurt or they are or not, also worried Vietnamese American women, and thus prevented them going to see a doctor. In this journal, encouraging Vietnamese American women to obtain pap tests through the lay health worker outreach and media education, it was found that women who learn more about pap smears through media were more likely to go and get one. In closing, this health disparity is growing faster and faster every decade, and the Vietnamese American population grows. But these disparities will more directly affect all of us in the future. Once again, cervical cancer is when abnormal cells appear in the cervix, and though amount of cases have decreased among most of women in America, it has only increased in Vietnamese American women. This is due to many different reasons, namely culture and lack of knowledge. This disparity will need to be addressed to population growth in America. There is my citation. Thank you.